Dope or nope? Hey everybody, I'm Actors, and welcome back to the only channel on YouTube that covers in-depth videos of cars and sneakers. Today, we're kicking it back to sneakers with a dope or nope. If you guys are new to the channel, dope or nope is kind of like the segment I like to do to go over future sneaker releases and find out if the sneakers are dope or nope. Without further ado, let's get right into this list. Alright, so our first sneaker on this list, it's a Jordan. It's the Jordan 4 Deep Ocean. Jordan brand has given us a lot of cool Jordan 4 this year, such as the fire red and the off-white Jordan 4 and the Unions. And they're kind of ending it with a bang with this sneaker. The sneaker is styled in a lot of cool crazy patterns, ocean inspired of course. See a lot of deep ocean blue and red. I really like what they're doing with the laces as well and the tongue. We're also using pretty cool materials as well, such as twill and canvas, really nice. The sneaker is set to release on December 5th with the retail price of $190. This is a really dope sneaker release, so I would expect this sneaker to sell out. Super cool and crazy sneaker. I think this one is definitely going to be a dope for me. Our next sneaker on this list, it's a re-release. It's the Yeezy 350 Breds. Now, this year has been a little bit strange for Yeezy. A lot of releases I kind of didn't like. And I kind of really appreciate that they're going back and re-releasing the sneakers that we actually do like, such as this. The Yeezy Bred is coming back in original styling. It's all black with those subtle hints of red. Of course, the material stays the same, all upper prime knit, and that awesome boost in the midsole. This sneaker is set to release on December 5th. With the retail price of $220. This sneaker is for sure gonna sell out. It's a crazy iconic Yeezy sneaker and resale is already high enough. So of course people is gonna try to get it to flip it. Overall, the Yeezy 350 Bred, it was dope back then and it's still dope now. So dope. Switching back to another Jordan release, we have the Jordan 9 University Blue. Finally, we're starting to get some Jordan 9 releases, and this one is kind of cool actually. So that University Blue style is finally coming to the Jordan 9. We have white, black, and little subtle hints of University Blue. It's very nice and pretty well done. Materials are okay on it too. White leather and also like this black glittery leather too. Very interesting, but I kind of like it. This sneaker is also set to release on December 5th. With the retail price of $190. Will this sneaker sell out? I'm not too sure, but I bet a bunch of them will fly off shelves, and maybe over time it will eventually sell out, but right away, I don't really think so. It's nice to see we're getting Jordan 9 releases once again, especially a dope one. Our next sneaker on this list, or should I say sneakers, it's the Air Force 1 and Air Max 1 Urban Jungle Gym. This is part of a live together, play together pack invented by Spike Lee, the film director. Pretty interesting. He did a really cool job with this sneaker. It's got a lot of crazy patterns and stitchings that I really like. The Air Force 1 is more black and the Air Max 1 is more white. If I had to give a personal preference, I think I like the Air Max 1 more. The materials used on these sneakers, I think the Air Force 1 is using black leather and the Air Max 1 is using just leather and just standard materials like suede and nubuck. Both of these sneakers are releasing on December 1st. The Air Force 1 is going to retail for $110 and the Air Max 1 is going to retail for $140. Packs like these normally go hard, so I expect to sell out. And a contributing factor to that is these are made by a film director, which brings a lot of hype. Anyways, my final opinions on these sneakers, they're pretty dope. Now for our first dunks on this list, we have the Nike SB Dunk Varsity Purple. And this is our first women's exclusive SB Dunk release. Sneaker's pretty interesting. It's styled in white and purple, of course, with a translucent outsole. Pretty interesting styling design right there. The sneaker features just kind of normal leather material, nothing too crazy right there. These are going to release on December 3rd with the retail price of $120. And you already know, SB Dunks, they sell out. So these are going to sell out. And my final thoughts on the sneaker? You know, I think they're dope. Our next sneaker is actually pretty interesting. It's an Ultra Boost, but a 4D 5.0 Ultra Boost. So this one, NASA kind of has a little involvement in it. As we can see a little bit, it has some space themes like, Earth and stuff on it. And also has a little NASA insole on it too. The materials used on the sneaker is probably just, prime knit on front and 4D craft on the midsole. The materials used on the sneaker is of course that upper prime knit and that 4D printed out material for the midsole. These sneakers are going to release on December 3rd. with the retail price of $220. Will these sneakers sell out? Probably. The only reason why I would think they won't is because Ultra Boosts are kind of just dying out, and this style is just kind of not really hyped to it anymore. My final thoughts on this sneaker, I have to come clean. I've never been a really big fan of like the 4D sneaker stuff. I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. You guys might think it's different, but these sneakers are going to be the first nope on this list. Time to get into the holiday spirit with this sneaker release. We have the Nike SB Dunk and Frame Skate collab dunk. Oh my god, doing my research, it's not really meant for Christmas. It's like this Arabic thing for my love, and it's kind of themed around love. Wow, that's kind of misleading. Anyways, we have colors that kind of look like Christmas, but they're not for Christmas. They're like love themed stuff. So we have red, black, green, and like red and white on the laces. Also got a gum outsole. For the materials used on a sneaker, we have, standard leather mesh, and it looks like there's some like patent leather on the mid panel right there. It's pretty cool. We also got like two overlapping swoosh logos. One's like in a rib fabric and just a normal black one. These sneakers are set to release on December 5th. With the retail price of, wow, not announced yet. Don't even know. Will these sneakers sell out? Of course they will. They're an SB Dunk collab. And do I think these sneakers are dope? Kinda. They're honestly not really for me. I mean, they're an SB Dunk, so I guess they're dope, but for me, it's not really vibing, to be honest. So this one's probably gonna be a nope, honestly. And now for what I think is the craziest sneaker release on this list, is the J Balvin X Jordan 1. Yeah, that's right, J Balvin's making a Jordan 1. He's going from Big Macs to Jordans now. So yeah, it looks like the sneakers kind of center around like this 1970s, hippie vibe. We got a lot of cool tie-dye colors. We also see a couple smiley faces hidden around the sneaker. Materials of the sneaker, it looks like it's constructed out of canvas. Pretty interesting. We also got a foam tongue, so you can actually see that exposed foam on the top. Pretty cool as well. Sneakers are going to release on December 8th with the retail price of $175. Will these sneakers sell out? Probably. I don't really think they're going to make a lot of these since it's a collab and, hype. But do I think that these sneakers are dope? Once again, they're not for me. A lot of people will probably hate me and say, no, are you kidding me? These sneakers are dope. But honestly, I'm not really vibing with it. So these sneakers are a nope for me. Our next sneaker release, it's actually our anticipated Jordan 11 release. We have the Jordan 11 Jubilee. Celebrating 25 years of the Jordan 11, we get this sneaker. Super clean color scheme. We have pretty much all black with white and silver. We got nice details like Jumpman's on the side and the 23. For the materials of the sneaker, we have that classic Jordan 11 patent leather, that cool ballistic mesh, and we also have really nice finishes for like the metal pieces of it. This sneaker is set to release on December 12th with the retail price of $220. Will this sneaker sell out? Probably. Jordan 11s are amazing sneakers, and this is no exception. And final thoughts, it's a really clean sneaker, awesome Jordan 11, of course, it's dope. Swinging back to another Nike SB Dunk, we have the Nike SB Dunk High Varsity Maze. This sneaker is a shout out to the University of Iowa, which supports black and yellow coloring. Very nice, I like the color blocking on the sneaker. For the materials of the sneaker, we have pretty standard leather and mesh. The sneaker will release on December 9th with the retail price of $120. Will I think these sneakers will sell out? Yeah, probably. SB Dunk. And university sneakers always tend to sell out pretty quick too. Final opinions on the sneaker? I think they're pretty dope. And for our final sneaker on this list, we're finishing off with a Yeezy. We hit the Yeezy 380 Height Glow. I think that's how you say that. So we're getting pretty interesting colorways now for the 380. And this one is kind of like a desert camo with some hints of green. And what looks like to be a dark gray midsole. Materials, we have the classic, prime knit uppers. The sneaker will release on December 11th with the retail price of $230. Will these sneakers sell out? Yeah, probably, because some reason people still buy Yeezys. Although I don't really think the resale will be that high. My final thoughts on this sneaker? It's an so I would say a nope. I mean, we had seen some cooler colorways come out, but this one is kind of bringing it down again. And yeah, that about wraps up our list of dope or nope sneaker releases. What do you guys think of the list? Comment down below your opinion, like and share for that YouTube algorithm, and last but certainly not least, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.